It's Wednesday, March 10th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Book Deals and Deals. Over at Bag and Board today, they have the Amazing Spider-Man number 61. This is the Michael Cho two-tone variant. I have noticed that it has sold out at some of the stores, but is available over at Bag and Board today. They also have Batman Urban Legend number 1, cover A for $7.99. Cover B is a Finch cover at $7.99. And then they also have a variant at $7.99, the Kale New, which I like very much. They have the Deadpool number 30 called the Nerdy 30. They have the Liefeld at $5.99. The A cover, which is really good looking, at $5.99. Joker number 1 is coming out this week. They have the Frank Quigley. This is the really kooky, crazy looking one, the color one. There's two that I really like. The color and the color one where it looks like his face is cracked. He's got a very creepy smile on his face. And the other one is the sketch. They also have Nonstop Spider-Man number 1. The die cut is my favorite one of those that they have available at $4.99. And then they have Proctor Valley Road, the A and the B cover, both available at $3.99. The Ward is probably the most desirable of the not exclusive variants. So I'll tell you where to get the Ward. It's got the bull on the cover, really good looking. Proctor Valley Road is a new series that's coming out from Morrison. Tony, I can't remember the first name, but Morrison. Golden Apple today. They've got the Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. This is a scan variant. It's like another WWE variant, which I'm not crazy about, but if you like them, there is another one out there. They got that for $20. They have Gods of War number 1, $3.99. I have seen this selling out places already. They have Doctor Strange number 9, two-tone variant. Another Mike Cho two-tone variant, $3.99. That one is selling out everywhere. They have the Joker number 1, the Rico Frederici at $55. That's that sketch cover I like a lot. They have the Proctor Valley Road number 1, the Naomi Franquiz at $3.99. I hadn't seen this one before, but it's Grant Morrison who's the author on that. Actually, Grant Morrison is the creator. They list a different writer on there. But Grant Morrison is responsible for this project, I guess. They also have the Deadpool 30, the B cover, which I like very much too. That if you only buy so many Deadpools a year, this is probably one that you want to pick up. Over at Unknown Comics today, they have the Silk One, the Jan Salito, $10 for the trade, $30 for the Virgin variant, and the KL New, $10 for the trade, $30 for the. I'm sorry, $30 for the set on both of those. These are a little bit muddled. Check them out. There's a lot of color in them. I like the J. Anceletto more than the Kale New, but they're a little busy. There is a Silk 1 in 100 also available at Unknown Comics. This is the Ji Hung Lee version variant at $100. That's pretty much the going rate. Black Cape Comics today still has Silk number 1, the Zoo or Zoo at $19.99 for the trade. One Stop Comics has Proctor Valley Road, the Hutchinson cover. So Hutchinson's covers, Hutchinson is the girlfriend of Donny Cates, and all of her covers sell out. So if you're looking for the Hutchinson cover at $14.99, Proctor Valley Road, they have it over at One Stop. They also have the Momoko, the Virgin at $54.99, and the Trade at $34.99, and the Ward Bull variant that I like very much at $4.99. They also have a Nonstop Spider-Man number 1, the Bacano Wraparound at $4.99. Nonstop Spider-Man is supposedly exactly what it says. It's nonstop action, nonstop fighting. Things are just blowing up everywhere. It's supposed to be like the Die Hard of Spider-Man. So it could be really interesting, and there are a ton of new covers out for this one. Over at and basically One Stop Comics has the best selection of new comics today. Hanahan Comics. They have Silver Coin, the Virgin variant by Richard Luong. Very good looking. This is very dark cover. Can't fit in the super nail when in the thumbnail when they get this dark. Very dark cover. Just a guy's face holding a silver coin. Looks very impressive. This is going to be a anthology of horror stories, so could be very interesting. Groundbreaking Comics is your home for Department of Truth and Stray Dog variants. They just have the best selection right now, and it's kind of untouched. Oasis Comics has a Department of Truth. It's in the thumbnail today. This is a volume 1 trade paperback. The cover is by Jay Lee and June Chung. So I was looking at this, and the what's available is the signed. And the signed is only $25, and you're getting it signed by Jay Lee. Only 250 of these exist. Again, only $25 for that at Oasis Comics. Check that out. Nerd Store. Nerd Store Utah has the ENIAC #1, not the first print, at $3.99. Compare that to like $20, $30 elsewhere. They also have a deal for ENIAC 1 through 4. This is going to be the second print of 1 for $16. You're not going to get them until number 4 comes out. So as soon as they release number 4, they're going to ship all 4 to you. $16 is a great deal on that. Dakota Comics. Dakota Comics has the best selection of books, the most available. So Dakota Comics is basically like this website that not a lot of people go to, I guess. So they have everything. Pretty much if you're looking for a comic, go to Dakota, check them out. Go to Nerd Store Utah, check them out. One Stop Comics, check them out. And then your fallback, the one that I go to all the time is Golden Apple. That's my fallback. Slab City Comics. I want to give them a shout out. They're a store that only sells books in 9.8. So they have mystery slabs. They sell the raw books that aren't 9.8s. They sell books that they sell under 9.8s, but only in specials. Basically, what they do is they pre-order all their books and get them graded and have them in 9.8, so you can pre-order your books in a 9.8. I just don't see a lot of traffic going to this store, so I wanted to shout it out. It's going to be linked below. You are pre-ordering books at like $40 to $60 at 9.8 CGC. There's no other way to get a jump on the market like this. And they were doing a garage sale yesterday with a bunch of their deals that they always have up. So I just want to shout them out. Check them out. You get some amazing deals there on your 9.8 slabs. Wrath of Comics. Wrath of Comics is one of our sponsors. We use CBSD 10 over at Wrath to get 10% off our order every day. They have Proctor Valley Road, the Thoroughgood, at $19.95. Very good looking. Green, a lot of green in this cover, but gonna have again a lot of exclusives for this one. This is the one that they have at Proctor Valley at Wrath. I haven't seen it anywhere else. They also have Something's Killing the Children. The Sanchez sold out. So yesterday we were talking about 3 of them: the Sanchez, the Vasco, and the Galindo. Sanchez is gone. They have the Vasco at $74.95 and the Galindo at $34.95. And the Vasco at $74.95, it's freaking beautiful. It's gorgeous. It looks like an animation cell. It looks like somebody made an animated movie, and this is just a cell from the movie. It's just so well done. I love it. Marvelous Comics today. Marvelous Comics has a deal. Buy 3, get 1 free. There's sections on that. It doesn't apply to the Aliens books. It doesn't apply to the statues, but it does apply to the raw books, and it does apply to the graded CBCS books. If you use Steals and Deals, you're going to get 15% off your order. If you buy anything at Marvelous Comics, you're going to get entered into win an Aliens #1 Platinum Edition from the early 2000s. I got to figure out what the actual date is on that. But it's one of the first original ones that came out of Dark Horse. Covers by Simon Bisley, I'm almost positive. Buy anything at the store, and you'll be entered in to win that. They have a selection of Aliens #1. Pretty much most of the regular covers, not a couple of the variants, including actually the McNiven, which is sold out. The La Roca is probably the next one in line that I would be like, that's the one I want. It's a 1 in 25 variant at $24.99. You can use that. You can use Steals and Deals to get 15% off your order on that La Roca. So Steals and Deals, just spell that out at checkout. If you purchase an Aliens book at Marvelous Comics, you're going to get 2 entries into win the 9.8 Aliens #1 with the Simon Bisley cover from the late 90s, early 2000s. It's got to be the mid to late 90s, I would say. I had the book. If I still had it here, I'd pull it right out for you. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to buy an Aliens book, you might as well go over there, save money on it, and get entered twice into winning a slab. And then finally, just wanted to shout this out for you guys. ScottyYoung.com. Scotty Young has come out with a King in Black #5. It's his variant. You've probably seen it in stores. You can get it signed at scottyyoung.com for 27 bucks. So if you want to spend $27 on that book, you can get it signed by Scotty Young. If you want it unsigned, it's 17. I don't know what the going rate for that book is. I think you could probably get it less than 17, I would imagine. But not signed for 27. That's a really good deal. And I'll see stores doing signed things with Scotty Young, like $100 for Scotty Young to sign. It's like, no, dude, he does them for like nothing. He does them for like 10 bucks. Just go to his website. Um, so that's what's going on today. Big week today. A lot of new titles coming out. Really, the big one that I was hitting on was Bag and Board. They have everything that just came out. ASM 61, Batman Urban Legend, Deadpool this week, Joker #1, Nonstop Spider-Man, Proctor Valley Road, and others came out this week. But that's a lot of stuff that came out this week. Cheapest way to go and get your A's and B's will probably be at Back and Board. So check those out. All the links will be below. They might be a little late today because I do have to go and do some shipping. Then I'll come back and put the links in. But yeah, that's it. So tonight we are doing the auction with Hoodink. We're going to do it on my channel. Me and Hoodink will be doing an auction together like we do every Wednesday. Hopefully that'll turn into like a patron community auction where we have 3 or 4 people from the Patreon in the StreamYard doing an auction, just like other channels that we see do it. But it'll be a way for you to be able to sell your comic books on a website without actually having to have a YouTube site. So if you're a patron and that's something that interests you, definitely follow up with me because I hopefully will be doing that within the next 1 or 2 weeks, adding more people to it. So definitely check us out at like 8:30 tonight for the online auction or the online auction, the YouTube auction with me and Hoodink right here at Comic Book Steals and Deals. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you'd like to, leave a comment and always hit that like button. And you know what